Here we go.
Okay, here we go. The game's gonna start up.
Alright, so we got Boots Pots going on Misfortune, Cloth 5 on Cho'Gath. We have Flask 3 pots on LeBlanc. Whereas we have Flask 3 pots on Jace, Boots Pots on Ahri.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Interesting, interesting. Looks like Sona bought a Fairy Charm, 4 wards, and a potion, whereas Nunu went 3 wards and 2 potions. 1 mana and 1 health with the Fairy Charm.
So he's not running extra gold.
Alright, so we got purple team setting up for an invade. Blue team has taken up defensive positions. They will be spotted out. Nunu will need to book it. And they've been spotted out, but it looks like they're still going for it. I'm surprised there isn't a counter invade going on by the 3 at top. I'm also surprised that Nunu didn't just drop his Explorer Ward in there and leave.
Yeah, I'm guessing he didn't see it right away, so he just decided to just leave.
Alright, so purple team does... They just waltz back into their own jungle. Cho'Gath will go back so he can walk to top lane a little faster. And they're just checking for a counter invade. It looks like Amumu will be starting Wolves a little late.
Uh-oh.
And that's a bad... That's something you don't want happening right there. Where your mid is tanking your Wolves for you.
Yeah, MF jumped the gun there with that attack.
So Nocturne is going Wraiths red. Saw that little invade. Oh, he's just going to Wraiths.
That's interesting.
That's an interesting move. Takes the Wraiths, gonna go Wolves. Probably take blue on his own. And Amumu takes his blue. He does use Smite. And here we are in the laning phase. Horde's going down in bot lane. I'd like to see Sona put a little more pressure to hold Vayne down.
It's going to be really tough for Vayne because despite the fact that Vayne has Tumble, Misfortune is significantly faster than Vayne with her passive and she has Boots.
So I'd like to see more harass coming out of... Oh wow.
There's a lot of respect in bottom lane.
There's a lot of respect.
Looks like MF is probably taking a lot of damage.
Oh, Slim Shady making good use of the flask, just poking at Ahri, trying to make her burn all of her health potions. There's a lot of respect being shown right now. Sona not really testing the waters.
Ooh, a lot of damage going down there. That's
a power cord.
Hurts because he has no potions.
That is a power cord and a Hymn of Valor? Is that what it's called? The Q?
Yeah. MF really needs to counter push that lane. Oh, a tower shot.
Interesting. Looked like he tried to do a small tower dive there.
But yeah, Vayne is doing the smart thing here, pushing up to the tower.
Pushing for levels.
Well, not only for levels, but to keep MF from harassing, basically. Whereas MF really needed to identify what was going on much earlier, counter push.
Yeah, so
because now MF is just taking hits for free and missing CS under the tower.
Alright, so the lane will reset.
They really need to go out there and fight them.
I think the Sona should just drop a ward in the bush and they need to start harassing the crap out of the enemy bottom lane. There's a...
Sona should basically be permanently right-clicked on Nunu until Nunu gets way back.
Oh, here comes a gank from Amumu. He's coming in from behind. The ping goes down. The engagement has been started. And this is really dangerous. Vayne has no cleanse. So, the misbandage. That's a big miss.
That was extremely unfortunate. That should have been an easy kill. But LeBlanc doing heavy damage here.
Oh, got the Q off right before the flash went off. First blood to LeBlanc. Nice. And that is going to put Ahri in a huge hole. Yeah, it seemed last set, it seemed like LeBlanc was
what's his name? Slim Shady? Yes, Slim Shady's go-to mid. Looks like he is putting in work already.
I would like to note that earlier, Jace did have to go back, so Cho'Gath shoved out Jace somehow.
Or maybe Jace just went back?
He might have, but now he's at a level disadvantage right now. But he does have a big wave, so that'll let him catch up. But he did go back, he bought a Doran's Blade. Now we're back to watching the jungler. Nocturne on his way to 5. Good pace. LeBlanc did not go back to spend her first blood gold. So right now she is down in items. It looks like Amumu's making a move. Probably going to gank mid.
It looks like Vayne is way ahead in CS. The superior mechanics really showing.
Yeah, Vayne is ahead 12 CS right now. Oh, no, Nocturne is top. Here comes a gank on Cho'Gath. It's not warded. Ooh. And he'll just throw a Q.
Strange gank.
I think when Jace was posturing up, he kind of gave it away, though.
Yeah, that's what Sona needs to do. Sona needs to start hitting people. Auto attacks don't do much. Oh, that's a lot of damage going down on LeBlanc.
Oh, LeBlanc forced to burn the flash.
But yeah, so auto attacks don't do that much individually, but against a lane like Nunu and Vayne, the auto attacks are just so free. Okay, so it looks like LeBlanc is still in lane.
Oh yeah, she hasn't gone back yet, despite going very low on resources and no summoners.
Yeah.
As long as she doesn't go back.
See, Vayne has a longsword. Okay. Probably turn that into... They're both going for Vamp Scepters early.
Yeah, going for that sustain.
Yeah.
That's really big that Sona and MF are not taking advantage of this early point where Vayne's sustain is still really weak.
And if I'm Frag, I think after Vamp Scepter, definitely want to get those Berserker's Greaves.
Depends on how the gold works out.
There needs to be more harass from Sona right now. Like, she can't just move back. They do have... I think they have things warded. They have the Try warded.
Okay, LeBlanc is finally going back to buy while Amumu covers mid. But during that, I see Nocturne is wandering up to Cho'Gath.
Again.
And he's going...
And he's still not warded
going
out.
in.
I'm not sure I like this gank. Nothing will really come of this.
Odd that it didn't just shield that.
Oh, Vayne going deep, but Sona and MF not just hitting her back.
Yeah, they're just way too much respect there.
It almost seems like they don't really know what how the matchup is supposed to go right now.
It's either they don't understand the matchup or they're giving a lot of respect to Frag as a player. And they're just assuming that because he's going in, they're at a disadvantage. Oh, good job by LeBlanc.
Nice burst.
Tons of damage.
Nice
Ahri
burst. Ahri
really needs to leave.
Because once those cooldowns come back up, she is going to die.
Here comes Nocturne. It looks like Ahri's trying to bait.
No, Ahri's behind the tower. LeBlanc can't see her, so she's just going back. Nocturne should really just come around from the...
It appears Amumu's calling for Dragon.
I think LeBlanc probably made the call, told him they chunked Ahri and she's going back, so they're going to go for Dragon. So this could be a good move. Bottom lane did go back, so it is essentially free.
Yeah, this is a free Dragon.
They do have a ward on it. Nocturne does have his ult, but ulting in to try and smite steal is probably not a wise idea. Yeah, so he'll just watch it go down.
Yeah, it's smart of him to save his ult to try to make a play elsewhere.
Alright, so at least he has a timer on it, though.
Yeah.
So now he should be putting pressure on mid. Because I believe LeBlanc...
Oh, wow.
Oh. So there goes the ult for Ahri. She really needs to do something.
Oh, ow.
Oh, and that cost Ahri her life. And LeBlanc will just get away scot-free, and if Nocturne stays, she's probably going to try and kill Nocturne. That needlessly large rod just increasing her power so much. So now we have 2-0 LeBlanc. Oh, we have the ult going down. Misfortune, is forced to flash. She is forced to flash. I'm not sure taking tower shots was advisable. So trading Vayne ult for a flash, not too bad a trade.
Also, where it's about to the point in laning where if Nunu Vayne is still even, they actually begin to outscale. Because Vayne's at level 7, meaning Nunu will get there very shortly, and at that point is when they begin to outscale Sona and MF.
Alright, so we have 2 points in Blood Boil and 2 points in Ice Ball.
Okay, never mind. He needs to get to that level 4 Blood Boil.
So they're going for Nunu. Oh,
Vayne is also dead.
No, Vayne will not die. Amumu would have to dive this to get him.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh! Unfortunate how that bandage hit him, and there goes Vayne.
Okay, Curse of the Sad Mommy just to make sure.
Oh, that bandage is going to the left. Unfortunately, that hitbox is just so wide.
But yeah, a bit of emphasis there on that kill.
Yep. So they got the first 2 kills in bottom. This is all good for the Ching Chongs right now.
Yeah, that's what they need in bottom lane. They need those kills to stay ahead. Because the CS Vayne is at 90, MF is at 80.
MF is only 10 behind.
But I mean, Vayne continues to stay ahead.
Yeah. So I mean. But they are up a dragon. The gold lead is now about, what, 3.8k.
Is that a Bilgewater Cutlass that Vayne bought?
Yes it is. I'm not sure what he's going for. It's got to be Blade of the Ruined King.
No, that's a really odd buy on Vayne.
So up top, Cho'Gath is winning by a small margin, 8 CS. So Cho'Gath is winning his lane for now. Still ahead in CS, even though he's been ganked twice.
Well, I mean, he's Cho'Gath. If he's not losing to Jace, he's winning the lane.
Yeah. So he hasn't given up any kills, so this is going to be really big for the Ching Chongs.
Yeah, just good stuff happening all around. LeBlanc actually has significantly more CS than Ahri because of the kills and the
just
fear
the harass
factor.
from Q and W, I believe it is.
Yeah, normally it's just Q and W. They don't normally harass with the
I mean, that's just so much damage because she has that needlessly large rod, which is turned into a Deathfire Grasp. So if Ahri, like, just has loss of focus for 1 second, she will probably die in one combo.
There you go. That's what Sona needs to do. Sona just needs to hit
there you go.
Nunu. Anytime Nunu comes anywhere close.
I think Sona and MF have finally gotten the idea that they just need to keep bullying. It's a little late, but better late than never right now. They are ahead.
Yeah, like Sona just needs to right-click them, force the damage, basically change the lane into a 1v2, make Nunu a non-factor.
Right, so they should know the cleanse is still down. They could try go for an all-in. Oh,
that's a nice try.
Nice try by MF, you know, delaying the back. Nunu is going to have to back because if he stays, he will most certainly die.
Nocturne is heading down.
Nocturne's heading down. I'm not sure what they can do because Vayne's cleanse is almost up. But if they decide to engage right now, Vayne will probably die.
Yeah. A lot of burst damage, even without bullet time.
I honestly think Sona should move up some more right now and try to zone Vayne.
She should. She should move up regardless.
I mean, they have the tri-warded, so they should keep moving up right now. I mean, it is dangerous. They do have Nocturne jungle, but Vayne's alone.
Yeah, I mean, Vayne's alone. If Nocturne did come down, they would just trade 1-for-1 Sona for Vayne.
And that's always a good trade support for AD carry.
Yeah, because Sona will just crescendo Vayne and they'll just burst her down almost instantly.
Oh, we have a gank on top. I'm not sure this is the wisest gank.
Oh, Ahri
will go down.
What?
He shot the Deathfire Grasp just
him
now.
At the end.
But Cho'Gath will probably not go down. Not without Jace going balls deep, and he does get popped up. Oh.
He should have stayed under the tower.
Yeah, if he stayed on the tower, he had the possibility of taking Jace with him. Unfortunately.
Oh, LeBlanc is here. Jace is probably gonna die. Oh no, he's missed like everything. So unfortunately, he's not gonna be able to come. Oh no, he's still going. He still wants.
He does have blue buff, so his
he's going for Nocturne. No, he's going for Jace.
He's going for Jace, but
are the cooldowns up?
Yeah, he'll just get away.
Oh, this is big trouble here.
Vayne did not cleanse that.
Sona not attacking Vayne for some reason.
There you go. So that's going to be a double kill.
Yep.
That was an interesting choice not to cleanse the... Oh, the cleanse did go down. The cleanse must have gone down on the exhaust.
Either that or he cleansed too early. Because
No, the cleanse was still up after the Sona ult wore off.
Oh.
So I find that to be an interesting decision.
Yeah, he just should have cleansed the ult. Okay, so looks like another free dragon.
I mean, mid has to push out that wave. Nocturne, no ult, cannot ult into steal. Flash smite, nothing. Yep, so they'll get that for free.
And Vayne finishes off her Blade of the Ruined King, but that is a very... I know we've all read the article. I believe it was... who did that on Reina Gaming?
It's either Winrar or Gentleman Gustav.
Yeah, when one of them did the article on how Blade of the Ruined King, a decent item on 80 carries now. But I honestly feel like especially for bot lane laning, it is significantly weaker than Bloodthirster because obviously in bot lane, health is not a high priority. Yeah, you have very little of it.
Well, that and he's Vayne. Vayne scales heavily with attack speed. You do have Blood Boil, but a little more doesn't hurt.
Well, I mean, normally you would go an 80 item first, but you would normally go Bloodthirster.
You would go an 80 heavy item.
Well, you normally go Bloodthirster because Vayne actually has significant scaling with AD. Despite it's kind of hidden, but it's really there. Because she has scaling on Tumble, which has a 2-second cooldown if you're maxing it, or on Condemn, which has a 1 ratio.
Well, either way, she will be able to
Sona's out of position.
Oh, MF is just hanging her out to dry. There you go. Just gotta counter push that wave. Nocturne's headed down to bottom. Pings went down. They do know there are wards in the bushes. Amumu's coming down, but he has been spotted out by a ward.
Oh,
and he's going to be pinched on by 4 people. And Amumu
LeBlanc is coming though.
Yeah,
Ari needs to back off. Jace ambushing Cho'Gath for no real reason.
I mean, to the skies and then hitting him back. It's a little harass, but he's Cho'Gath.
Okay, so they're going in hard right here.
Going in hard.
Crescendo only on Vayne.
That will be a dead misfortune. Sona will need to
Sona is probably going to die as well if they dive this.
Yeah, they are going to dive. Nocturne will tank.
Good flash.
Good flash, forcing the flash.
Oh, Amumu missing bandage.
Does Amumu have flash?
That means that
Amumu has flash.
I mean, Sona's dead.
Alright, so LeBlanc is just staying mid to clean up. I'm surprised.
They should not do this.
Yeah, the Curse of the Sad Mummy is up. I was surprised that as soon as that happened, LeBlanc didn't just start scooting her way down.
Yeah, LeBlanc a little late. Probably not paying attention to the map at that point. Was probably focused on trying to get the CS while pushing. That's not that easy as LeBlanc.
Yeah. So we got 2 kills going down. Good gank by Nocturne. Now LeBlanc will eat a tower shot for no reason, and then she will try to push down this tower, but Ari is back. Ari needs to be careful though, she could just get insta-jibbed.
Jace putting a little hurt on top of Cho'Gath.
Cho'Gath's build, he has the Ninja Tabi and the Rod of Ages, so that's not gonna hurt too much. There's the damage.
Big damage.
Yeah, big damage, did use a DFG, but
as soon as those cooldowns come back up, that should be enough to take down Ari.
Alright, it's good on Cho'Gath to keep holding his tower.
Because Ari, interestingly enough, is not going for a Negatron.
Alright, so that helpful change to attacking wards does not eat up power cord anymore. Now it's basically a stalemate at top. Jace cannot 1v1 Cho'Gath, and Cho'Gath cannot really kill Jace. Alright, so
Sona really should still be hitting people.
Yeah, Sona's not really harassing. There's a little bit there's the pain. double up Q and power core that hurts so much. Ooh, Jace needs to be careful. If he keeps getting hit by skills, he could go down, and that should be a dead Ahri. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
DFG helping so much right there.
All 3 lanes spiraling out of control here.
Yeah, and Cho'Gath will just keep on pushing this down. Oh, I thought there would have been a coordinated dive, but Amumu does need to hand off blue to LeBlanc.
Yeah, Jace taking so much damage from Cho'Gath. Because he's forced to get hit by that because he's trying to get CS.
Alright, so the handoff goes down. Now we have the Sona MF versus Vayne Nunu yet again. But Nocturne is here. Nocturne's ult is...
And Amumu's here as well, though.
Is not up yet. Oh, they do see Amumu. Oh, there's a flash. Nunu will most definitely go down. Nocturne should not... Nocturne should not.
Nocturne's in trouble, but we'll see. Vayne might be able to pick up kills here.
Amumu needs to back off
before he gives away a free kill.
Alright, and there's Ahri, but Ahri is just there to scare them off. Nocturne forced to burn the flash. That was just a really bad place to come out of. He was right in the middle of all 3 of them.
Yeah, yet another not so good exchange for the blue team. It's unfortunate, really.
And Cho'Gath has taken the tower, and he will go back and spend his well-earned gold. We have MF with Bloodthirster, Brutalizer, Zeal, 21.5 minutes into game, and level 2 boots. Vayne with Blade of the Rune King, a dagger, Dorans, and Berserker's Greaves. So very well behind in items. I mean, she might be sitting on a chunk of gold. I can't see the gold totals. She's only sitting on a little less than 1,000 gold. I don't think that makes up for the difference.
No, it doesn't.
So they are up 2 towers and 2 dragons. It's a pretty big gold difference per champion. So right now to come back, it feels like blue team just needs to group up on the next dragon spawn and try to poke them down and engage.
Well, dragon has already spawned, and Jace is nowhere near, but Cho'Gath isn't anywhere near either.
But Cho'Gath does have teleport. Cho'Gath does have teleport if he's needed, but I think this is going to be going down for free.
Cho'Gath is already walking down. Doesn't look like he's going to use teleport.
Oh, he's teleporting back to top. Alright, so he's going to stop Jace from pushing down the top tower. Lots of free farm.
Doesn't even care about the Jace Q.
He's just so tanky right now. He has a Warden's Mail and a Chain Vest. He's going for that Frozen Heart. And Frozen Heart is a good item against Vayne.
Ahri forced to burn her ultimate defensively yet again. Vayne going in hard. Nocturne must be here. Crescendo early again. That means...
So Misfortune will go down, and Sona will most definitely go down. Amumu should not approach this.
Oh, he should have went in on Nocturne right there. Just to hit him.
So there's the gank bottom yet again.
Yeah, Sona really needs to hold that crescendo. She needs to know that Nocturne is coming.
Alright, Jace eating all this poke free. He just got
ow.
Feast is on a relatively low cooldown, so yeah, he just hit him back.
Okay, so Vayne picking up that bottom tower for her team.
Alright, so that's a good way to start coming back. Get some gold on Vayne, let him carry. Jace in big trouble though.
Jace
he has
really
no mana.
Needs help.
He really needs help, but no one's really there to help him. Ahri's in no position to help. Nocturne is trying to get their high ELO player fed.
Which is a good plan.
Yeah, which is a good plan.
Cho'Gath just kind of walking around in bottom jungle. He might get pinched right here.
But I mean, I think Ahri could help because...
Well, Ahri doesn't have ult.
Oh no, but I mean, like, you know, earlier, because she can't lane against LeBlanc already because of that Deathfire Grasp. So, I think she would have been better served to try and help out her top laner or bottom laners.
I think she should have built more magic resist.
I mean, yes, she could have done that. She only has a Chalice. I'm not sure how good Chalice... Oh, and Vayne will hit Sona through the wall. Interesting. Oh, this is dangerous. Here comes LeBlanc. They will take out Misfortune first, but it looks like.
Oh, see, if he had Bloodthirster there, he would have lived.
All right. Oh, the charm missing, so that will mean LeBlanc will get away with the kill on Vayne. So about the Bloodthirster on Vayne.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that really shows right there. Like the reason why Vayne wasn't able to live there was because just not enough sustain came out of that offensive item, plus not enough damage as well.
All right, so the result of Jace trying to trade with Cho'Gath is basically even in damage. And when you go even with Cho'Gath in a trade, that is not good.
Okay, so LeBlanc managed to push down mid tower.
Yeah, so I mean, right now it is the mid game starting to get to the late game. Nocturne taking the blue. I think that's an okay move because Ahri has been basically getting dominated by LeBlanc.
Yeah, Ahri and Jace both are struggling. It would be dangerous to give it to one of them. Whereas Nocturne is doing decently because of the ganks on bottom.
He's 203. He's got a Warmogs. I hope to see a Brutalizer or a
Some sort of damage.
Yeah.
Some sort of damage to come out next.
I would like to see Purple Team actually just group up right now to take advantage of their AoE. Now, Vayne has Shiv and Blade of the Ruined King. I'm assuming the next item is probably going to be an Infinity Edge, maybe.
Yeah, the next item has to be Infinity Edge with that build and Nunu as the support.
Yeah, but Misfortune's also really strong. She's got the Cleaver and the Bloodthirster. I would assume she's probably going to go Static Shiv.
That's really up to her what attack speed item she wants to get.
I mean, she does have the Zeal, so either one. Phantom Dancer or Static Shiv. So lots of buff passing. Jace is up in that top lane, just pushing. Purple Team really should group up and force towers down right now. They need to take advantage of the Amumu Sona MF ult combination.
Plus the fact that they're overall much stronger.
Yeah, they're overall much stronger. I don't know if they're waiting for a Cho'Gath's teleport or what, but that top tower will go down, so teleporting up there to try and save it will not be a good idea.
Purple Team's turret has been destroyed.
Right now, since they know where Jace is, they need to force a fight. It's 5v4. They know Jace cannot come flying down there with a teleport.
Either that or someone needs to go top.
And top's getting pushed out. Jace is just wandering around the jungle seeing what he can take. And the blue team gets to blue pill for free. They really need to just group up and push.
Purple Team just kind of wandering around, not sure what they're doing. Letting their top tower take huge damage. It's probably going to go down here.
I mean, this is what you don't want to do when you have the lead right now. You don't want to just be complacent. You need to force things down. Because when you get complacent, you let the other team farm up, try to catch up in gold. And it basically does not let the gold deficit get bigger. So, I mean, they wait for Dragon. And that's all well and good, but they really should have forced things down. They're all grouped up. They see Nocturne. They're just going to ambush him. And Nocturne will go down. They should really go for mid right now. Everybody's...
Yeah, Nocturne wisely not trying to use anything because it's pointless. He was dead.
I mean, Nocturne is down. I would like to see a force on Baron or a tower right now.
Yeah, it looks like they're heading to Baron. They're not even interested in catching out the enemy team, even though that was free. Yeah, because they just killed Nocturne. If they go for Baron with Cho'Gath and Smite, it would be free. Yeah, they have no possible way of stealing it. They gotta go for... are they at least gonna go for Dragon then? Okay, yeah, they're going for the safer bet. They're just going for Dragon.
They're going for the safe bet on Dragon. If they were just going to do this, I don't understand what the point of was walking to Baron.
Yeah, they really just should have took it when they were down there. Amumu using up his smite there, meaning they're not looking to take Baron.
Cho'Gath really should just stand and fight Jace. Jace cannot fight back right now. He's just too weak as compared to what Cho'Gath is. Cho'Gath with another Warden's Mail, so that's going to turn into a Randuin's, but I would rather have seen a different item. Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
That's really bad.
Oh, Vayne is in a good position, though.
Vayne is in a good position to clean this up. She is exhausted, but that probably will not matter. That's a dead Nunu. A Mumu. Oh, there's a teleport by Cho'Gath. Oh, Cho'Gath. Yeah, LeBlanc just W'd into a wall. I don't like how Cho'Gath went after the other targets. He should have turned around to help his team. So Ahri will go down, but I think LeBlanc will also go down.
Oh, Vayne is dead.
Vayne is dead. So that is a 4 for 3. Jay's still pushing top. Miss Fortune and Cho'Gath need to push out mid and bottom. Yeah, that's a huge creep wave. He'll get so much sustain off of this. And mid is already pushing, so Miss Fortune can lay down some pain on that tower with the next wave.
That was a really good fight for blue team, yet a bad fight. Because they came out on the negative on that. But they were able to severely outplay the purple team right there. To make it just a 3 for 4.
It's only a -1, and you're already behind. So that's a good sign right now.
Well, I guess the good thing is basically all three AoE ultimates went down and didn't do anything. So
Yeah.
that's a good sign for them. That means that there is potential to come back here, because despite the AoEs, if you miss it, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, so we do have the Infinity Edge pieces coming down on Vayne. She needs about 300 more gold to complete it. Jace is backing with his 1,000 gold. What does he buy? He will finish Frozen Mallet. Interesting. So he's going to be trying to play some sort of bruiser as Jace. I thought he would have been Poke, so Nocturne pinking Baron. That was a good pink. It got rid of a near full duration pink ward. And there's the counter pink going down. I mean, purple team with so much gold, they can afford to do that.
With 2 members bot, they really should just take Baron. They were all right there.
Yeah, so it looks like they're all just going to swarm bot. There are no wards to spot out anybody. This is dangerous.
Like Nunu
is about to go down. LeBlanc not really paying attention.
Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah, there he goes. Vayne will have to run. There's another pink on Baron.
LeBlanc should not have used her W to go back to her previous position.
Oh, and Vayne will try to catch out Miss Fortune. And that... Oh, wow. Vayne 1v1's Miss Fortune successfully. And Jace is taking mid towers with Ahri. And Cho'Gath is just fighting Nocturne, and this is a losing battle for Nocturne.
Oh god.
Oh, that burst with the feast, and he will have to leave. If he stays, Cho'Gath will just keep on fighting him. But I think they're gonna get spotted out by ward, so he should not be getting pinched by Jason Ahri. So that's basically a trade of 2 kills for 1 and a tower. So an overall plus trade for the blue team.
That was actually really unfortunate for purple team. Sona was not paying attention. So, well, MF wasn't paying attention either. So when Vayne just jumped out of the bush, she easily took MF down to half life before either of them responded.
So I mean, we'll see what happens. Purple team really just needs to 5-man group and force something. I mean, they gotta wait for the Amumu ult to come back up, but it will be up by the time they decide to force something. So we have the IE on Vayne. She will be hitting like a truck now. She will hit like a truck. She has a big damage boost right there. Cho'Gath finishing his Randuins. He now has a cloth armor and an amplifying tome.
Yeah, I guess.
Is that going to be for Seeker's Arm Guard? That's the only possible item I could make out of that.
Possibly.
Alright, so an interesting choice. And we have purple team grouping up and then splitting up yet again. I'm not sure what to make of this. The AoE comp just does not want to group up and force objectives. Uh-oh. There's a crescendo and a flash. And there's the misfortune bullet time. Nocturne jumping in. And there's just all kinds of serious miscommunication, it seems.
Yeah. But it doesn't look like it's gonna matter.
Misfortune will get caught out. She will probably die.
Oh, nobody
No.
finishes it. Oh, goodbye, Vayne.
Oh, and Vayne will die. LeBlanc will probably...
LeBlanc's gonna start killing people.
Yeah, LeBlanc will start killing people. She has blue. The cooldowns are going to be up soon. I would expect to see a Q. Oh no, it's a 4-for-1. They really need to push something down now. Like, it is imperative that they make use of this 20 to 40 seconds of downtime on the enemy team to do something.
That fight went extremely bad for them as soon as they decided they wanted to try to kill LeBlanc.
Right. Cho'Gath and Misfortune should just tank the tower, push it down. Jace does not really factor into anything right now. He cannot defend 3v1.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because as Bruiser Jace, you don't really have any threat level.
Oh, where's Cho'Gath going?
He looks like he wants to take bottom.
I don't think they'll be able to take bottom.
Or maybe Dragon.
They could be headed to Dragon. That is a good move. Just keep sapping the map of resources. Do not give blue team a way back into this game. So now that they have the mid inhibitor down, I would be looking for them to ward up Baron.
Vayne with a strange combination of defensive items there. Not sure what she's going for.
I see a Giant's Belt and a Negatron Cloak. So does that mean Vayne is going for like a Warmogs and a Quicksilver Sash? That's what it seems like to me. I mean, Vayne does scale with attack speed. Oh, and here we go. Sona getting jumped. Sona will go down because she has no mana, no ult, and you can't run.
And she's by herself.
Yeah, she's by herself, and you can't run from Nunu Vayne.
More free. I'm surprised they keep falling for that. That's all he's been doing all game.
Alright, so I mean, they know two people are bottom. And mid will push. So right now, purple team needs to make something happen. And we have Cho'Gath and Misfortune going bottom. Vayne and Nunu are just going to book it. And the gold lead right now is 10.3k, 10.4k.
Here we go, Fragnatic going back to the well.
Oh, Fragnatic's ult is almost up. He'll probably try to go in 10 seconds. Oh, he will. It is percentage true damage based on your health, so he will do tons of damage to
and once
Cho'Gath.
again, purple team falling for it. Not really sure what that's about. I guess, like, maybe they'll learn now after like 8 times.
I mean, and still, purple team is not grouping up. Like, ideally right now, if Nunu and Vayne just want to push bottom, I would invite a base race.
Well, if Nunu and Vayne just want to push bottom, just Baron.
Yeah, I would just Baron.
Free Baron.
Yeah, Baron, just go for top, or, yeah, I mean, just...
Free Baron, and then that's GG.
Oh, and there goes Ari, getting ambushed, using
like
Fragnatic's trick.
Unstoppable.
That's definitely a free Baron.
Yeah, that's a free Baron. Cho'Gath will just keep that bottom lane in check.
Yeah, his teleport is up. There's lots of wards around. There's no way they can contest this, but they have to try. Because if they get this Baron, that's probably GG.
Yeah, so... Oh, but there's no ward, so Nocturne can't even ult to try and smite it, so...
Yeah, because he can't
So
see.
this is bad. They're gonna get caught out.
Oh, right into him. He's dead.
Yeah, that is going to be game right there.
There was
Vayne's
no point in
gone down.
burning all that stuff. He was dead.
Vayne has gone down. Right now, they
Jace
should
is
just...
dead.
Yeah, right now, they should not chase. They should just kill him and go for the Nexus.
Yeah, because the Nexus is basically open with just those turrets to protect it. But the whole team is there, full life.
Yeah, I mean, so this is going to be... This is definitely good game because Cho'Gath can tank out both of these turrets.
Yeah, this is game already. This is game unless they back off for some reason.
I mean, the turrets are just melting. The Nocturne will just jump on
someone, but it hardly matters because they're just going for the Nexus.
They go for the Nexus, and that is good game. I mean, good game to the Ching Chongs.